Look, I've been in this business for over 15 years, and I consistently see businesses' digital marketing efforts fail because, well, to be frank, they're just doing it all wrong. Hi there, it's Adrian from Numero Uno Web Solutions. And look, digital marketing can be a powerful growth tool when it's done right. Yet there are so many small businesses unknowingly falling into common traps that hold them back from achieving meaningful, profitable results. So in this video, I'm going to reveal 3 key mistakes businesses often make when it comes to their digital strategy and give you some practical steps to help turn things around. So let's go. Okay, number 1, and this is one I've seen a lot, is underspending on paid ads. So paid ads like Google ads is often seen as very risky for a small business. And because they see it as risky, they go really, really conservative with their budget. They go on a very, very low budget with really no reason whatsoever except for the fact they want to stay conservative. And I've seen this before. In fact, just recently, I've seen 2 examples where I've had a customer wanting to do digital marketing on Google Ads. They set their budget, and upon some research, we found out that the competitors were spending up to 40 times more than them, which means that they weren't going to be able to compete. So when you do have a low ad budget, you get limited ad exposure. Your ads won't show consistently. It'll result in fewer clicks and conversions. So for example, if the average cost per click, CPC, in your industry is $5, a daily budget of $10 only allows for 2 clicks. And $10 over the course of a month is like $300, which a lot of people will do. Even maybe they might go a little higher. They may go to $500, but it's just not enough for substantial results. You basically are throwing away that money. You might as well just give me that money and I'll go and buy you a billboard or something like that. You're also competing with bigger players. So sometimes what happens is a small business, they might have a product or a service that, some of the bigger companies have. Now, bigger companies with larger budgets outbid smaller advertisers. So they'll dominate the prime ad placements and they're going to push you out of the bidding. So it's just not worth it sometimes. So like I said earlier, I saw a company spending 40 times more than one of my customers. And I basically said, look, you're not going to compete. Take that money and put it into something else. Put it into some social, put it into some SEO, content marketing, what have you. But don't waste your time on a low budget with a Google Ads. You're also going to have testing challenges. So successful campaigns need to do A/B split testing on an ongoing basis. That's testing of ad copy or landing pages, messaging, whatever. And having a tight budget makes it nearly impossible to collect enough data to optimize for ROI. So let's say you want to run a Google ad campaign for your small business. How do you do it? Well, first you need to allocate a reasonable daily budget based on your industry's average CPC. So a good rule of thumb is to aim for 20x your CPC as a daily budget. So for example, if you do some research, you find out that the average cost per click, CPC, is $5, then you need to spend 20 times that amount on your daily budget. That's $100 per day. That's your minimum to be able to stay within the realm of competitiveness. You also need to focus on high intent keywords that directly match your target audience. So for example, if you're selling shoes, don't just bid on the keyword shoes. Bid on the keyword buy running shoes online or best running shoe store online or something to that nature. Really be direct in your keywords, get those high intent keywords, and use geo-targeting to maximize your spend in specific high performing areas. Find out where the most conversions are coming from. Remember to use, like exempt some locations because you don't want to get spam. We see stuff sometimes from Romania and the Ukraine and China. You want to make sure that you knock those out. So that way you're only targeting the geo targets that you want to, that will really convert for you. And look, if your budget is tight, consider remarketing to past website visitors. It's cost effective and often leads to better ROI. Okay, the second mistake that I see a lot of people make with their digital marketing is overusing or stuffing keywords. So this is like from way back in the past, and yet it still happens. Keyword stuffing used to be a common SEO tactic, but today it's outdated, it hurts rankings, and search engines like Google will prioritize quality and readability over excessive keyword use. This is something I was talking to a colleague about the other day, where they were actually advised by somebody, not us, a different SEO company, to really push keyword stuffing for their content on their website, which is a 10-year-old practice that nobody uses anymore because frankly it doesn't work and it actually hurt your ranking. So when you overload a web page with the same keyword repeatedly, that's keyword stuffing. So like, for example, if you're a florist, on your main page, it says, we're the best Miami florist, we're the most affordable Miami florist, and we're Miami's top florist for flowers in Miami and the greater Miami area for flowers. That's keyword stuffing. There's also something that used to be done. I don't know how much it's done now, but it could be. I've seen so many things in the past year hiding keywords in invisible text. So like white text on a white background. That's just wrong. It used to be something that was big way back when, but it's wrong. Duplicating websites. That's another one where people will buy another domain, basically copy their entire website over and maybe change a couple of different things like the name of their company, but everything else is exactly the same. That's going to kill your rankings as well. And of course, jamming keywords into every heading or subheading, regardless of context. Remember, Google is looking for readability. Their customers are people searching, so they want to make sure that they're giving their customers the best results. And if you start doing all this keyword stuffing, you're just not going to show up. So how do you fix it? Well, you optimize your content for readability. You write in a natural conversational tone and focus on answering user questions. Use synonyms and related terms to create variety. So instead of repeating best Miami florist, try phrases like local floral services in Miami or top-rated floral arrangements in the greater Miami area. And then leverage tools like Google's People Also Ask or LSI Graph to find semantic keywords that align with your audience's search intent. Okay, so you want to tailor your keywords to match that intent. So if it's informational intent keywords, like for blogs, for using the floral example, how to care for orchids, how to properly cut roses, that's informational intent keywords. Now, there's also transactional keywords for sales pages. So order orchids online in Miami, order roses for Valentine's Day in Miami. That's the way you should be focusing your keywords with regards to the content you're putting in. Stop stuffing keywords. Okay, before I get to the last tip, remember to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great digital marketing tips. Also hit that notification bell so that way you're updated when I post a new video. Okay, finally, the third tip. And this is something that I think a lot of people who want to do their own SEO with regards to content marketing, with regards to, adding keywords to the website, you kind of miss the boat. And that is technical SEO. So it's often overlooked because it's just not something a small business knows how to do, but it is crucial for long-term success. So without a well-optimized site, search engines can't properly crawl or index your content, and this could lead to lower visibility and poor user experience. So there's common technical issues. I'll just go through them quickly. There's slow site speed. Websites with slow loading times lose rankings and frustrate users. So go to Google PageSpeed to see what's wrong and compress images. That will help if you use like tiny PNG. That will help with the image size, which will help speed up your page. A poor mobile experience, over 60% of searches now come from mobile devices. So if you're not optimized for mobile, that means you're going to lose traffic. So test your site on Google's mobile-friendly test and ensure your text, your buttons, and your menus are touch-friendly and responsive. That means they're showing up properly, whether it's on a phone or it's on a desktop. Of course, there's broken links and redirects, and dead links hurt SEO and waste search engine crawl budgets. And this happens sometimes when multiple people are using the back end of a website. Somebody deletes a page and nobody redirects it. So use tools like Screaming Frog or Ahrefs, Broken Link Checker, to find and fix broken links. And if you have broken links, then you can set up 301 redirects for any removed page that will bring it somewhere else, and that way you don't miss out on traffic. There's missing meta tags and structured data. So without proper metadata or schema markup, your site becomes harder to find in search results. It's not just what you see on the page, it's also in the back. So you need to write unique title tags under 60 characters and meta descriptions that are under 160 characters, and use schema markup. So like FAQ schema or local business schema to enhance your visibility in rich search results. And also, and this one is big, and I see this a lot, and that's not having an XML sitemap. A sitemap helps search engines discover all the important pages on your site. So you need to have a sitemap, so you can use tools like Yoast SEO for WordPress or xmlsitemaps.com to generate a sitemap quickly, and then you can submit your sitemap via the GSC or Google Search Console for better indexing. So my advice to anybody who wants to do SEO or excel in SEO is make technical SEO a priority by conducting regular audits to ensure that your site's fast, that it's secure, and that it's easy to crawl. Prioritize fixes that directly impact user experience, such as mobile responsiveness and site speed. And also, you want to regularly check your site for broken links, site speed issues, anything that could prevent you from showing up in the search rankings. Look, digital marketing can be overwhelming, but by avoiding these common mistakes, small businesses can unlock their full potential. So whether it's properly allocating your advertising budget, or using keywords thoughtfully, or fine-tuning your technical SEO, these small changes can result in big gains. Oh, and for another great video that reveals the simple SEO blueprint to help you outrank local competitors, you gotta click here.